the other rating that sits out there is that Comptroller Transparency Stars, and I just want to give a little background on that. Obviously, like we mentioned, school EMS ISD, we're not rated in that, and I can tell you about that program that was put in place about 10 years ago. That was prior to cyber-related fraud and the that we deal with on a much higher scale and risk today. At this point, there's about 9% of the districts in this state that have a rating in that realm, and most of those received that rating back when it first came out 10 years ago. Since then, districts, I'll say there just hasn't been a push to pursue it for the exact same reason that we look at it. And we provide almost all of the same level of transparency and information, and actually more years and more data than is required under this. There are some provisions that we strategically do not think it's in the best interest of the district to put out there, and I'll mention that. Overall, there's 13 financial data items in receiving that criteria or that rating, and it's 5 years of accumulated data in those areas. Again, we provide, in most cases, over 10 years of that same data. We provide it in our proposed and approved budget summaries that are posted out on the website. We provide it in the annual debt transparency reports that are again posted on our website. Going back, the data in those reports actually goes back to 2010, 2011. That report was formatted and came about 2015-16. But the data goes back 5 years. And then our annual audit reports, as we mentioned, there's a ton of data in that provides, again, all the same information that's requested there. The one area we'll post or touch on here is that we do not post our raw format budget detail nor the check register transaction data, and that's due to the risk of cyber-related fraud. The information is available through our public information request, but if we put that information out there, we do significantly increase our risk in the cyber fraud world.